It's fine. Oh, I do want to just pretend I'm Mr. Dictionary for a second. Okay. The definition of necrophilia is someone who gets sexual um, um, feelings from the dead. And when Ghost said to me that he was getting necrophilia vibes from me, and I said, I try, which was my sort of droll way of responding. And for the record, he only got a wrench for a few seconds so we could drop a link in the chat, and then it was revoked. Means that he would have psychosexual variation of sexual for dead people. Now, my complexion, my fair complexion, with no makeup, is not very dead people-ish. But when Ghost is like, oh, she's so creepy, that doesn't make me creepy, Ghost of Shadows. That makes you creepy, meaning you are the one who either A, does not know the actual definition or the psychosexual variation term necrophilia, which I think is hopefully the reason, or B, you have an issue that requires a lot of medication and counseling, meaning you get sexual feelings from looking at dead people, and my pale complexion reminded you of such. That does not make me creepy, honey. That makes you creepy. And my nonchalance was like, yeah, Ghost, yeah, yeah, that was my intention. Was your problem, honey. That was like, yeah. When I read that, I was like, what is your, like, what, are you okay? Because I have never heard anyone say that to me in my entire life, that they get necrophilia vibes. No problem, Carrie, when they look at me, because I don't look dead at all. I just look pale. That's just the color of my skin. But if you're thinking necrophilia shit, Ghost of Shadows, that doesn't make me disturbed. That makes you disturbed. Just saying. But big preach, honey, as the kids say, for sharing your sexual kink with the rest of the class. I thought, do I want to mention this? Do I? Sure, why not? Because I hadn't done a live since you mentioned that. But yeah. So next time you try and insult me, and then you give me this weird fortune cookie thing, like, I need to watch what I do and say because people notice everything. Okay. And I'm thinking, are you trying to make me feel nervous or icky or weird? Like, are you threatening me? And I'm thinking he wanted to have the comment, are you threatening me, to make me feel like paranoid. But I was sitting there and I didn't feel that. I was like, why do you sound like a fortune cookie? So I just wrote it down. Ghost, you sound like a fortune cookie. And then he had nothing left to say to me, because I don't think that was the answer he wanted. Ghost of Shadows. I don't know why you're after me. I'm not doing anything to you. I'm just existing, just breathing over here. Okay? So, yeah. So you keep sending rando modified, out of context shit to Lauren to make her feel like, yeah, he's trolling Rochelle in chats, and she feels so yucky, and she's so stupid, and yeah, I made her look like a dumbass. No, bitch, you didn't, but thanks. Thanks, okay. And, you think I'm sucking up to you because you have a wrench, so you can drop a link? You don't have a wrench. But in Berlinette's chat, I do. So, I don't know what you're trying to do or say or act or whatever. But, okay. Like, what? Because, like, whatever T-bat you be swinging, like Lady Bambi, ain't connecting. You struck out. I don't know what you're doing, but, you know, I feel nothing. Like, your little comments and chats, it's like, okay. And then sometimes, if I'm really lucky, you say, hi, Rochelle, and I say, hi, Ghost. And, yeah. Am I supposed to panic? I'm just being polite, man. You don't have to be like, hey, Rochelle, you go and you leave these weird, long messages for Lauren so she can call you Daddy Ghost. And then you talk shit about me, and I'm like, oh, no, okay. It affects me not at all. Your trolling is only making one person happy, but you did your charity work. But thank you.